Pisces, so welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. But, alright, first card's out. We've got the Pineapple, Reconciliation. So you could be wanting to reconcile with somebody, or somebody's trying to reconcile with you. Maybe this is happening as we speak. This is in your current energy. So, I don't know. We've got good advice from a wise person. Maybe you're getting advice on how to do this. Somebody could be getting professional advice, like maybe from a therapist. This could be like with an ex, or it could be with a friend. An old friend from the past, maybe. Oh. Or it could be a therapist. Could be an ex, like a relationship that you're trying to reconcile with, or somebody you're still with right now, but maybe reconciling after a fight, or I don't know. We've got the Torch, Spiritual Development, Enlightenment, Awareness, and Understanding. This is in the center of your spread, so this is really nice. Like, maybe with, looking at something from a different perspective and somebody helping you with this advice, like giving you a different angle to look at. This is helping with the understanding and awareness that's coming through. We've got marriage here. So this could be about reconciliation in a marriage. But it just says marriage. It doesn't say anything about it being a current marriage or a future marriage, or this is in your future position. So something going on with a marriage. If you're not married, or if it's not marriage, it could be something that's like a long-term commitment, or somebody could be getting, like, looking at, this could be a something you want in the future is marriage. We've got the Arrow. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So even if you've got one area of life not working, another important area of life to you, and we got wealth at the bottom of the deck. So I think you're on the right path when it comes to your money and your wealth. I really feel like that's what that's about. But let's see. We'll get into the tarot, get some more detail. All right. What's this reconciliation? Oh, okay, we've got a Three of Pentacles coming out, which is like new project, a new business idea, new investment, something like that. So you could be reconciling with somebody at work, or it could be, there could have been some falling out with a person over money, but this is really pertaining to money. And we've got a King of Pentacles coming up under the good advice from a wise person. So you could be getting some financial advice about what to do with some area in your life. We've got an Ace of Cups in the reverse. So coming up to under spiritual development and enlightenment. So I don't know if this could be suggesting that your heart has not been open to, I don't know, spirituality. Or it could have just been a certain mindset that you had that has like a certain view on spirituality. Or this could just, if it's not to do with spirituality, it could be to do with, your awareness and understanding. It could have been a, like a bit of tunnel vision, which we all have with different things, like a belief system that's kept you kind of constrained. We got the Devil, just flip over with that. So there's been like a fixed sort of mindset around maybe spirituality. It could have even been, I don't know, like some people too that start listening to tarot. It may not be that there's a belief system in it. Initially, it could be something that you stumble across, and then the confirmations that come out of it is what has you start to change a belief system. And sometimes you might not like what you're hearing, but it's like, how could somebody possibly know that that's going on for me? And eventually it has to kind of start to work on the way you thought about a certain area of life. So this could be any kind of understanding that you've had a fixed view on, or a limited belief system. So with this Devil card, it's like something is, this flipped over as I'm talking about the spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So somebody could have had, like, this does talk about like a fixed mindset, an obsessive way of thinking, maybe a certain way of thinking about a person, or a certain way of thinking about a belief system. Like, somebody could have thought that certain types of beliefs, or even tarot or anything in esoteric knowledge, is just all a pile of, gumblegook, or some types of spirituality, some types of religion see this as, the devil's work. So it's all how you view it. So yeah, this devil energy coming out with this 5 of Cups in reverse, like somebody doesn't have, they don't feel like they've got any hang-ups about, they're very sure on what they believe. But this Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like somebody's heart is closed up to, or has been closed off to, a certain like understanding, or an alternative view. I feel an alternative view of things. So anyway, let's get some clarity. Clarify this 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. 3 of Swords coming out with this 3 of Pentacles. So something about, I feel like maybe this reconciliation isn't going so good. And I'm channeling that, there's no communication out here. Like, there's no swords out here. There's nothing, the 3 of Swords is a sword, but somebody could be feeling like they wanted to reconcile with a person, but there's another party involved, and this is heartbreaking. So you or somebody you're dealing with could be wanting to reconcile, say with an ex, but that ex is in a new relationship now. So it's a little bit like impossible to reconcile with somebody who's not single anymore, if getting back into a relationship with them was something on that. So I feel like instead it's like somebody is just going to go out and socialize, and that's maybe a good distraction. I feel like maybe somebody this could be reconciling with a friend, but then we've got three of Swords and 3 of Cups, it feels, and 3 of Pentacles, so absolutely third party situation. Now it's interesting though, because if you or this person is not currently together with this person, it's not a third party. A third party situation is when you're in a relationship with somebody and they're seeing somebody else on the side. That's that's cheating. But somebody here could feel cheated on by somebody they're not even actually with anymore, but they had hoped, maybe you or they had hoped that you would be available, or you would, have the same feelings. They would have the same feelings as you, or flip and reverse it. But yeah, third party. So, but I'm getting that, like, maybe you're feeling that, okay, well, if you're going to go and get in another relationship, so am I. So somebody's out there, like, or you could now have confirmation that person is sleeping with somebody else, so now you're like, well, I'm going to go sleep with somebody else, but maybe you were holding out. And yeah, this person that there is a lot of heartbreak here. This person, it may have come out of another relationship and you thought, well, okay, now's my chance to reconcile, and they're already seeing somebody else straight away again. So it's like that opportunity just keeps kind of avoiding you or them. So yeah, because this could be you. Moving on. All right, with King of Pentacles, I don't know, like, this is the good advice from a wise person. This person could be, I feel like this person's like a business owner, or, you know, giving, maybe this is somebody giving you advice or giving your person advice. This could be your energy too. We've got a Page of Pentacles come out with this. So this is like a father and son. You could be, yeah, Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant in reverse. And we've got Temperance. Something seems unbalanced to you about this father and son relationship. Maybe if you're the father, if you're the masculine watching this, you could feel like you're giving good advice and it's, you know, being contradicted maybe by the other parent. We've got a Six of Cups here, which is an equal give and take. You know, and the page is not just representing a child. This is representing somebody communicating. So I feel like that now this could be you getting advice from your father as well. Not meaning that you are the page, but this is a father and son relationship. So I feel like if you're the parent, you're getting good advice, or giving good advice, and maybe you're also receiving good advice from your father about money matters particularly. And it could be about being a father too. Like maybe if you're in a separated relationship, or you're just, you know, wanting parental advice, you could be getting parental advice. But I don't know, there could be advice here on like you know, if you're the father, this could be about like how to get, you know, help your son get started in life. Like where to, you know, direct the energy of what they're already good at and help inspire them to go, you know, to pursue a certain talent that they have more, that they could maybe grow into a career one day. Yeah. So this is someone quite young though, but there's something out of balance with this. So there could be, I don't know, maybe there's something out of balance with a belief system that you have or that they have. Because there's an equal give and take of love here for your children, but there's something out of balance with it. So it feels like, yeah, how you maybe want to raise your kids is not, you know, in line with how the other parent is raising, or flip and switch the roles. Your belief systems maybe not aligned also with the other parent's belief systems. So this can be quite conflicting with one, you know, how you want your, you know, to see your children, what they believe in life, and what the other parent, you know, teaches them. Completely different. Yeah, Three of Wands. Like something could be feeling like it's on hold, like how you saw the future going with your kids, or with your parents, or how they saw you in your future. Just something is kind of like held up. So it could be the time that you get to spend with them. Could be the way you believe, you know, your kids should be raised. Clarify again the Page of King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This could also talk about like something new that you're trying. When it comes to money matters, like something new that you're learning. But now we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a family. this is where, okay, you're seeing the mother in the reverse. She may or may not be in reality, but this is reading your energy. So, I don't know, maybe you're feeling like when it comes to money, maybe the mother is, maybe you could feel like she's frivolous with money, or she's not going to teach them the money matters that you can teach them, or flip and reverse the roles. Somebody could be feeling like just I'm getting mostly like belief systems, or this could be about, I don't know, somebody here is getting advice on this, like something that's out of balance. The temperance in reverse is definitely an out of balance between the two parenting styles, and how children should be raised. And this may pertain to one child or more than one. So this, I feel, is like either getting professional or at least parenting advice here on how to handle a situation where we've got the death card. So I feel like it's a broken relationship. Yeah, and we've got the Emperor in the reverse. So there could be, this could be the third party, or the person that, this Queen of Pentacles is now seeing. Or this could be, like, it is another masculine, somebody who abuses their position of authority, and not very intuitive, not a spiritual person either, which is where maybe this spiritual development enlightenment comes in. This Emperor in reverse does not have the same belief systems at all, and maybe also not the same belief systems in parenting. But look, there is I feel like this is coming to an end. This is a death. This is something is transitioning with this Emperor in reverse. And we've got a Page of Swords out here. So, something's getting talked about. Something's being spoken about. I mean, this Emperor in reverse could have shown up and, I don't know, be like, putting, taking your children to places that you have, spending money on them, buying them gifts, things like that. And this is like a bit of a rivalry feeling, or that there's another man in their life. Or we've got a Queen of Wands in reverse though. So I feel like there's a Queen of Wands hiding in this background, with this Emperor in reverse. So it's like he's got something else on the side. And if he's seeing this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, then something's on the side here. And it's being, maybe he's got a child to another woman as well. But actually I think something's getting like communicated about this, or she's speaking up, and something's going to come through which is going to cause a death in this relationship. Somebody also could be dating. I mean, this could be a new relationship with the Queen of Pentacles, and she could have a child, and there could be, it could be two families here, two situations, one relationship. This could be another relationship completely. This relationship's going to end with this Queen of Wands in here. So, it's going to get found out. We've got a Queen of Swords. Something's going to get found out about. And, actually, this is going to make you quite happy. So, the drama. The drama. Alright, what's this Ace of Cups? Because, I mean, this could be that somebody's closing their heart off to, this past relationship, or they already have. This could have been around for a while though. This, I don't know. Could be a loss of love here. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like this is relating to this, it's either the Queen of Pentacles or that High Priestess in reverse, which could be the same person. That relationship ending, the one with the Emperor in reverse, that relationship ending is going to have somebody close off their heart completely. And I feel like it takes away a particular lifestyle. There's an out of balance. So I feel like somebody is walking away from it. And they're walking away from whatever lifestyle it could have provided them as well. Because we still got this toxic devil energy. Somebody, I feel like that relationship keeps somebody trapped, stuck in a really obsessive, toxic loop. And they can see the truth in it. They can see it going, you know, in the wrong direction. So, yeah, somebody's walking away from the money. The lifestyle that could have provided. It's like they're not choosing an unhappy situation with an asshole just because they've got money. They're like, I feel like they're closing their heart off completely to that person, and maybe, you know, to all dating right now. Or this could be you. Clarify again this Ace of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Sun in the reverse. It's a no. It's an absolute no. Like, no, this person doesn't love them. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. They have a desire and a strength to stick to what they, you know, what they've learned. Even if it means, you know, juggling financially. Somebody is not going to choose money over love. And when there's no love, they're like, oh, well, I'll figure it out. Because they have perspective. And this is, you know, this takes a lot of courage for somebody who's not feeling prepared to start again, to go it alone. But having to walk away from some security, just, you know, to do that anyway. Somebody who's choosing their moral compass over material things. They're just, it's just taking a huge amount of strength. Maybe stress as well. It's stressful. It's taking a lot of courage, but they, you know, they don't feel prepared, but they have perspective on the situation. They're just gonna like nip it in the bud because they just have a desire to like find a way to make their own money and find a way to like come into a healthy, happy union. This person does not choose money over love. So we've got a Knight of Pentacles. Like, this is a whole family out here. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, now Knight of Pentacles. Now, this Knight of Pentacles could be part of the same family or somebody similar. Could be somebody else. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Okay. Eight of Swords. What does it? I mean, there's a Knight of Pentacles here that's trapped in their mind about a situation, about a marriage. This Knight of Pentacles could be could be the same person as the King of Pentacles. Obviously, we only got one king in the deck, so this is also like kind of feeling like still, you know, this could be somebody older than a typical knight, but this is somebody who's looking at, you know, marriage one day, or somebody that's feeling trapped in a marriage, wanting to get out of it. Clarify again this Knight of Pentacles. Who is this? Somebody who's completely feeling stuck, trapped, and completely unhappy in a marriage situation or a permanent, like, long-term relationship situation. Keeping somebody really stressed and up at night, and maybe all they do is work to kind of like try and distract themselves from the fact that this is going in the wrong direction. This is not having a victory. I really feel like this comes straight back to this reconciliation, like somebody can't seem to reconcile back to a happy family, and they're stuck in it. Stuck, stressed, getting no sleep, just focusing on work and money because there's sort of like nothing else to focus on. This could be somebody who's, you know, trying to get a divorce and it's just taking forever, taking a long time. Or maybe one person's trying to get a divorce and the other person wants to reconcile and it's just going nowhere. Alright, well, you are on the right path in some aspect of life, but we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with this. So this is kind of talking about, you know, maybe something's about to turn around. Currently, it's still stuck in this old cycle. So if somebody is still trying to get a divorce or, you know, get out of an unhappy situation, they're working hard to get out of it, but maybe there's some things out of your control or their control when it comes to like time frames, like if you're waiting for a court date or you're waiting for lawyers or you're waiting for a certain time to pass or whatever it may be. That's why I feel this cycle is stuck this way, because somebody's really talented and really masterful at what they do, and I feel like somebody's really mastering themselves as well as their skills. So this will turn as soon as, you know, something is finalized and cleaned up. But right now, it's in the reverse. But I feel like this can turn quite quickly once something is let go of. We've got a 9 of Cups. So somebody's really happy about the direction I think their finances will be going as soon as something is cleaned up. But there's like a little bit of like unknown how something could go or how long it's going to take. There's like somebody's a little bit in the dark about it, and I feel like there's like a limited amount of control somebody has on this side of things, on maybe an outcome to how something's going to get ruled, whether it's in favor or not. There's, clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, 2 of Cups. So this is to do with a relationship. This Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. This, yeah, with the Death card. So the end of a relationship is what's having somebody's fortune be split. It's making somebody feel like they're going backwards financially. And yeah, there's judgment coming down on this. Yeah, it's definitely a divorce. The Hierophant in reverse. This divorce, the ending of this relationship and this divorce, this is like separation of assets. And yet I feel like somebody is heading in the right direction with their finances, even though this is like feeling like a setback. I feel like work is still going, like somebody has that handled. Like this isn't from, this is to do with personal life affecting finances. This isn't to do with the ability to make money, you know, do well at work, do good in business and investments. It's just, this is feeling like a setback. This is in the future position. So I feel like obviously this is like why the reconciliation was in here. Like somebody wanted to bring this back together. But it's showing that it's having an ending in a divorce. So, I don't know. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. It's the same person. It's just 2 different cards in the deck. So, yeah. Give me another one for this 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody's left this situation, 6 of Cups, and I feel like one person has left and the other person has not wanted this ending. They're resisting this ending. They're resisting somebody leaving it for good. Maybe somebody went into separation and they felt like they wanted to work it out, or they felt like things would come back together and it hasn't come back together. or somebody was waiting for, I feel like somebody was waiting for that person to go out there and realize it's hard. Nobody does it better than, you know, their ex. And realize their worth, and maybe even if, you know, there's kids in the family, like, go, okay, you know, there's extra motive, there's extra reason to work on it and come back together, and it hasn't done that. So the thing is, though, like, that's the wrong view, isn't it? You know, let's separate so that then they can, like, realize what they've lost once it's gone, realize how much I do for them, realize how good I am as a mother or a father or whatever, and, you know, everything that they take for granted. But this person's actually happier without this person around. They have not wanted it back. So now the person that's left is resisting that this hasn't reconciled, and there's heartbreak here. So it was, you know, like taking a gamble on a long-term relationship / a marriage is what happened here. Oh, clarify this. So now this is why somebody's got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fighting and conflict, or there's a lot of, maybe competition, conflict around two different parenting styles, or, you know, conflict with children. Definitely with children. There's manipulation here, though, too. The Magician in reverse, somebody is trying to manipulate an outcome. Maybe with another parent, somebody's trying to manipulate another parent, or this could be how you're feeling about a situation. Like something is just this repeated cycle, and it's like not being listened to, or not, it's like one parent will not validate the way the other parent parents. Like there's just a complete disparity between the two. So I'm feeling like there's a lack of harmony in co-parenting. Like maybe it works to a point, but then with it, I mean, it's seeming like somebody feels like the mother doesn't parent right. This is how somebody's viewing it. And they want to do a couple of things their way, the way they feel is, but somebody here, we've got this really toxic devil energy that keeps coming out when I talk about this. And it's yeah, like somebody's so fixed and obsessed about how they've got to do a certain thing, and but at the same time they're extremely unprepared. They don't feel prepared to do this parenting. That this stability is not there when it comes to the kids. Well, it would be, if somebody's not already getting some parenting advice, then obviously maybe it needs to come from an outside source, from a neutral person that doesn't swing one way or the other when it comes to parenting styles, because, you know, I don't feel like these two are getting along when it comes to like how there's a lot of conflict here and manipulation here. Somebody is feeling manipulated, at least, when it comes to like an equal give and take with the kids. Yeah, this is quite specific. So, let's get some advice. Obviously, you know, like if two people have completely different belief systems when it comes to the belief in parenting, their beliefs in spirituality, their beliefs in, you know, that these are huge fundamentals. To have those differences of belief, it's not just opinion, it's how somebody lives their life. by their belief systems. If these things aren't uncommon, those are fundamentals that it doesn't work. Just so doesn't work to have those things out of place. Yeah. Which is maybe why this reconciliation doesn't happen. And you can't fake believing something you don't actually believe. I mean, you can try, but it doesn't work, does it? Okay, so we've got don't let your pride get in the way, hold your vision, and conclusions are within reach. A win-win outcome is forecast. So I feel like, and this is with full moon and Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra. But the scales are balancing out here. So balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon and Pisces at the bottom of the deck. So now if somebody's doesn't consider themselves particularly spiritual, we just like put it in the category of belief systems, whatever those are. If your belief systems are different to another person's belief systems, it doesn't have to, you just need to be practical about realizing there's so many ways to do a certain thing. It doesn't all have to go one way. There can be positives and negatives on both sides. So I really, don't let your pride get in the way. I feel like that's the one to read, this full moon in Leo, because maybe somebody is feeling really stuck on it needs to go a certain way. Like they have reasoned it and been really practical. These are earth signs with the pentacles. So this is like all about, practicality, I feel, coming out of here, like how to deal with kids, trying to have all the pros and cons as to why something is the best way to do it. It's like somebody's really stuck on, I have thought this through and I think what's best for them is to have this military style routine, and somebody else is like a completely different, this is just completely different belief systems. They both may work, but there needs to be a synergy somewhere. So have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think about the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of the people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Yeah, so there could be some pride getting in the way here, and it may not be with you, it may be with somebody you're dealing with, but we can all always look at where are we, holding onto things. We've all got a bit of pride in some areas of life. Like there's always room for all of us to work on every aspect of our lives. So don't take it as like a look at life and look at things as like, how can I do better, or how can I, where is there room to improve? Because I feel like we should all be doing that. But we're all dealing with different circumstances, but we've all got, human things to work on. So conclusions are in reach, win-win outcome is forecast. So I feel like with this ending of this relationship that's coming up, I feel like it's going to be a fair win-win situation. however it goes. So I don't think there's a need to stress about it. Look, somebody here doesn't want this ending to come in, but that's the way it's going. And maybe it's getting close to that time, and so this is why it's really heavy in this reading. Yeah. But it's also telling you to hold your vision. So if the vision is to reconcile, maybe this is worth holding on to. Only you will know. Only you will know what's right for you. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope the messages were useful, helpful. And if you like the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And I'll be back in a couple more days with another reading for you. So keep your notification bell switched on. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you for the likes, the confirmations, and subscribes. And anybody new here, welcome. And thank you for subscribing. So take care, and until we talk again, bye for now.